If you're a private doctor and don't know your clinic's profit margin, you're not running a business. You're flying blind. Here's how to track, understand, and use your numbers without needing to become an accountant. And by the way, my name is Abhay. I've scaled my own private practice to multi-seven figures and helped over 165 other practices do the same. Here's the pattern. You work more hours, you generate more revenue, but your take home doesn't move. Or worse, it goes backwards because you're not tracking what matters. You assume if I'm booked out, I must be doing well. But volume does not equal profit. More bookings can actually make you poorer if your margins are broken. I've worked with clinics making 15 grand a month, but only keeping 1,000 pounds. The rest swallowed by staff, rent, marketing, systems they never even reviewed. Every clinic needs to have a financial dashboard, and here's the minimum dashboard you should look at every single month. 1. Revenue. How much cash came in, cash collected, not billed. 2. Fixed costs. Rent, staff salaries, software, insurance. 3. Variable costs. Advertising, clinical supplies, credit card fees, session-based staff. 4. Net profit. What's left after everything? The target should be 20-30%. And 5. Cash in bank. Do you have at least 2 to 3 months of expenses saved? And 2 bonus ones are 1. Patient acquisition cost, CPA. How much does it cost to get 1 new booking? And also 2. Lifetime value, how much a typical patient is worth across their journey. If your average patient books 3 times at £200, your lifetime value is £600. If your advertising costs £1,000 and you got 10 patients, your cost per acquisition is £100. You're profiting £500 per patient, which is great. If your cost per acquisition is over £500, you're losing money, and that needs to then be fixed. Here's a simple weekly rhythm. Monday mornings, look at cash collected, not just billed. Check pending invoices or payments, and have a quick glance to estimate your profits so far for this month. Use a simple Google Sheet if you're early stage, or you can use Xero or QuickBooks if you're making over £10,000 a month. Review with your accountant once a month to catch leaks. It takes 20 minutes max, but it saves you thousands in stress and losses. And the 3 biggest money mistakes doctors make that I've seen are: mistake number 1, underpricing because of guilt. They say I don't want to charge too much, but if your overhead per consult is £75 and you charge £100, you only made £25. But if your overhead per consultation is £150 and you charge £200, you only make £50. Now subtract taxes, you're working for less than almost your receptionist. Mistake number 2 is no cash buffer. Emergencies happen, systems break, team members leave. If you don't have 2 to 3 months of expenses in reserve, you're always one problem away from panic. And mistake number 3, paying tax without planning. If you're surprised by your tax bill, your accountant isn't helping you. You should predict your tax 3 to 6 months ahead and have the money sitting ready. Here's thinking from first principles. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash flow is freedom. So do this. Pay your business first, cover your costs, pay your future next, set aside a certain percentage profit in a separate account, then reinvest the rest into your growth, into marketing, into team, into training. Try this profit first model. 60% operations, 20% taxes, 10% own profit, and 10% growth. If you don't set profit aside up front, you'll never see it. And so knowing your numbers isn't optional. It's how you protect your clinic, build freedom, and stop chasing income that disappears the moment you sit down. Now, if you want to stop feeling like your bank balance controls your business, subscribe. I'll teach you how to run a financially strong clinic that gives you peace, not panic.